Hey there, Cancer. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your fourth week of December 2020. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, all you need to do is go to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links below. I've got a sale going on until the end of the day of the 21st. So if you're watching this before the 21st, I've got discounts on 30-minute sessions as well as gift certificates for 30-minute sessions with me. And if you want to take advantage of that, just gotta make sure you make your purchase before the end of the day of the 21st of December. So, and also remember, your rising sign is going to give you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope is showing up. And your moon sign horoscope, well, that is going to be presenting you with the other story that's transpiring this week. So, your main theme this week is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And so this week is going to be calling a lot of you Cancerian people to pay attention to things that you may have left in other people's hands, things that you may have maybe outsourced that really belong to you to work on. When we get the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Source, Prime Creator, Infinite Creator Intelligence, God, it doesn't matter what you want to term, has basically put us in the driver's seat, right? As the creator incarnate, spark of the divine we are. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's not a time to outsource, surrender, outsource, surrender, outsource, surrender, wait and see. It's kind of like, don't wait. The tarot cards don't manifest your reality. The planets don't manifest it for you. You do. And when we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, we got to pay attention to what we are maybe a bit too hands-off with in certain areas of our life. Are we being too hands-off when it comes to a transition that we are trying to make on behalf of ourselves or our family? Are we being too hands-off when it comes to a certain work or career direction? Are we being too hands-off with our spiritual practice? Where do we need to call ourselves in as the authority and the primary worker? Because with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it does not mean that everything comes down. What we leave up in the air, certainly without touching it, may go through some challenges, may be called up into question. But with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the actions that we take to get involved are actually highly supported. And so where have we been maybe a passenger in certain areas? This is a week where it's time to get involved, right? Especially, again, if we've been outsourcing it, leaving it on other people's desks, things like that, not the time for that. As we get on to your personal responsibility card, what you want to be taking responsibility for and ownership for if you're going to have the best week possible, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright. This is going to be a week where not only are you getting into a space where you're starting to bring a lot of updates and upgrades and evolutions into all areas of your life, but all of your skills, all of your tools are getting a chance to go through their own upgrade and update, becoming more effective, becoming more efficient, welcoming upgrades, welcoming updates, welcoming replacements, and also allowing yourself to start hammering out the details, whether it's in micro movements or actually doing more initiating. You're going to be finding that you are starting to lock in all kinds of new commitments and all kinds of new forms of material wealth and security when you're finally taking and physicalizing those steps. If you have yet to, say, put your house on the market and you want to know if it's going to sell, don't ask an astrologer if your house is going to sell if you haven't even bothered to make an MLS listing, right? You can't wait for something with these cards. Not with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, it's time to post that website. It's time to, send out that inquiry. Check up on that application you filed. Have those conversations. Really start bringing things into the now. Because with that Eight of Pentacles, you're also going to find a lot of the things that you've already left out there, that you've already tried to initiate, can actually be improved upon, maybe moved up, maybe expedited. As we get on to your material shifts, what's going on with your work, your finances, your job, all of that kind of good stuff, we've got the Knight of Swords upright, and we have assistance. We have somebody stepping up and expediting something for us in our favor, whether it's the dispensation of some kind of material wealth that we have been counting on, maybe expediting some kind of completion of a transaction, a proposition, a deal. Because with the Knight of Swords, we are having somebody show up as backup, somebody that's helping us to see things through. Whether this is showing up as sort of as a boss or maybe a superior or a peer, a colleague, that remains to be seen, right? It is a general reading. But with the Knight of Swords, we have this champion to your cause emerging and helping you seal a deal, and also helping you clear a lot of red tape, a lot of formality, a lot of things that maybe actually were prohibiting a smooth and easy move up or smooth and easy segue in whatever regard. And so very important to, of course, make sure that your energy is being put out there to not only show you're interested, but you are available for things to happen faster than previously indicated. As we get on to your interpersonal shifts, what's going on with the main characters in your life, your closest one-on-one connections. So yeah, we talk about romance, of course, but also family, close friends, anyone in that tight one-on-one connection. We've got the Justice card upright. And this is where a union is getting cemented. Something is being made official as far as a new iteration or maybe a new era for a relationship or multiple relationships, multiple commitments all at once. With the Justice card upright, I am seeing, yes, this could even be seen as a new covenant, a new pact, a new promise being made, something getting made completely official when it comes to a lot of dialogues and interpersonal relationships. Yes, this could actually be a wonderful energy, especially for those of you that are also trying to make something, to seal a deal on behalf of a relationship that you are already in, or maybe making some kind of agreement that secures a project or a direction or a journey you're about to embark on in a platonic way, right? If you're trying to form a business partnership or bring in a roommate or sign some kind of deal with a family member for whatever reason, right? Little family business there. All of this is not only on the level, but these commitments becoming, more crystallized is going to actually set a completely new tone for how you're beginning 2021 with these relationships. As we get on to your personal shifts, what's going on with you? You've got the Devil upright. This week, not going to be easy, Cancer, in a lot of ways, because you've also got to pay attention to the devil you bring into certain situations, right? The shadows that you might be bringing in to a living situation, a relationship, a job. Because with the devil, what I'm actually seeing, it's not something that you have to confront on the external, but sometimes we have to pay attention, right? We take responsibility for the energy that we bring into a certain space. And if we have maybe been holding on to a certain kind of thought form, or there's an old story, an old pattern, an old behavioral, issue, or maybe even, sometimes it's just like a head thing, right? Sometimes we've just got like an insecurity or a complex, it happens, it does, right? With the Devil card upright, we've got to face this thing head on. We've got to actually face what's in our own bag, what's in our own truck, what is going on with what we are carrying place to place. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Eight of Pentacles assisting you here, it's something that is going to be a lot less loud or a lot less an impactful confrontation with the shadow than it might have been if we did this, say, 2 weeks ago or even 2 months ago. But with the Devil, we do need to clear our own internal space, right? Paying attention to the things we don't want to be smuggling in to the paradise we're trying to create. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.